Hi, everybody. Welcome back to Laura's Creations. Sorry, I have been MIA. I have got to make a point to spend an hour each time I come down here to video to do something on this channel. And it's few and far between. You can go to the playlist if you would like to the different playlists to see the other craft things I've done. I haven't done anything in a long time. I think since December. That's a month. But anyway, I thought I would come on here with something different um, that I've made before, but let's make another video. This is more of a how-to kind of channel. Let's make it together kind of channel. Let's do the thing. So I appreciate y'all coming by and coming to see me and everything. And for new people, thank you for coming by and looking at my stuff. Um, I got to sit down and try to look for some different kinds of. I have two in mind, this one and another one. And I used to have a ton. Let's make a ton of stuff. And I've got all kinds of stuff behind me that we could make stuff with and do stuff with. And I just got to sit down and do like an inventory thing and just figure it out. So, anyway, thank you for coming by. So, make sure you like, subscribe, comment, do all the things. Go over to my other two channels and support them. Even though it might not be something you want to watch, it would be greatly appreciated if you would help me out. And yeah, that would be perfect. So now you see here my my drawer that I took down, and you see two things: toilet paper and paper towel. And I'm sure that there's other ones that you can use, but these are what I use. And these are round. I haven't done anything with them yet because I want to explain on how to do stuff. So my elastics kind of broke around some of these because they've been sitting. So I use elastics to flatten them. Okay. And what I'm going to show you today, see, my elastics just broke right off. They're no good. This I made quite a few years ago. Ariel was a baby. And I was on a kick of Mickey Mouse, Minnie Mouse. And I saw something like this either on Pinterest or YouTube. I don't know. It's like, I'm going to make my own. It's a little different, kind of similar, but different. And these are different sizes. I'm going to take the little holder off here in a minute and show you everything. And the only thing I don't have here is my little rings because I don't know what I did with them. I thought I would have put them someplace where I would know where they are. I used to keep them hanging on my thing over here, but I don't see any over there. I'm going to have to get some more of those. They're little rings. I don't know what they're called. You don't actually, these are not rings. I used ribbon, but you can get the little lock rings, whatever they're called. I don't know what they're called. Anyways, find pattern paper that you like. This one is themed. You can do it anything you want. You can do this any way you want. I just happened to do it this way because I liked it. And I used several of these. Okay. And I just decorated. And then I took paper, or the ribbon. I took the thin ribbon, this ribbon, and put it through the holes. And then I took the big one and wrapped it around that ribbon is what I did. So I'm going to kind of show you how to go about doing this. I don't know if I'm going to make one, but I'm going to show you how to do it. Okay. And this took me a while because there's different aspects of it, but you will need toilet paper. You'll need toilet paper rolls, and you'll need some heavy duty construction paper, cardstock or whatever, right? So the first one I put right on the front here is I just made a fold out. I just made a little fold out, and I think this one, yeah, comes all the way out. So I took a big piece of 12 by 12 piece of paper and just scored it to fit, you know, so you have this side, right? And it folds back up, and you could put a magnet on these if you wanted to. I did not do that. And some of my stuff is coming apart because it's been sitting down here forever. Like I can't find his little hand anymore. I don't know where it went. But then you glue this to the top of this one, right? You can paint these, which is what I did with this one. I painted it black. You can paint them white, or you can leave them natural. So this one I just made a fold out, right? And here's the little eyelets right here, and I just put the ribbon through there. Okay, this is a pocket, I think. Yep. And let's take this one out. So there's a little pocket right here that you can make a little thing for, right? Make a bunch of these little tags, right? Because they're going to go inside it like this, right? And you'll have to figure out your measurements. Me, for the life of me, I do not know or remember how big these are. But I made it so it would fit. You know, I shrunk it down a little bit so it would fit inside here. So, and you just make a little photo card, right? And that's on the first one. That's the first element. And then I took one of these, cut it in half or 3/4 of the way, and made a little one, right? And it has a tag in it. And then this one is a little bit bigger. So this is when you need these, right? And I think I have the measurements right here, because I was going to, yep, it goes just like this. Okay. So, but you're going to need a bunch of these, and you'll need some of these. So the first one is 4 inches, and I think that's how big this one is. These are 4-inch toilet paper rolls. Yep. And then the next one is 4.5. So you'll take one of these and measure 4.5. Take another one of these and go 5, 5.5, 6, 6.5. So you will need 1, 2, 3, maybe 4, 5, 6 of these, and you'll need one of these if you're going to make it like this. Okay, if you choose to make it like this. I keep this in here in case I want to make this again. You don't have to do all these. You can just do them, every single one, just like this, right? And do the same kind of thing. But this is my Minnie Mouse one. I don't go to Disneyland or whatever, but you know, I thought I would actually make this and have Ariel dress in stuff, but I don't think I ever did it. I don't have pictures. And I'm losing my little Mickey Mouse thing. I'll put that in there. So that's my Mickey Mouse one, right? I don't think I have my other one that I made with just these. And you can do, I think I got these in 6. 1, 2, 3. Yep, 6. So it's like a 6-page book. Now you can do this 2 ways. You can punch the holes in it like I did, make the holes exactly the same, and put ribbon through it. And you can loosen the ribbon to how thick you want to decorate this, right? And I think I started one. I have no idea where it is. I thought I started one. I must have finished it alone. I did a black one. I did a Halloween one. And I don't know what I did with it. It's not behind me. I don't know what I did with it. But say you were going to do, like these are 4-inch toilet paper rolls. So your paper that you want to do around here is going to be shortly shy of that. So like 3 3/4 or 3 1/4, depending on how much of a border you want. But these are hard to make flat. They go like this, flatten it down, and it doesn't want to stay flat. It looks like those little, you fold it in kind of thing. Those little um, treat box things, you know. But if you need a bunch of them, I collected them. I think I have a box of them here somewhere because I just collected them. Same with the tissue paper rolls. But it would be fun. This would be fun to do with your kids and like on vacation, take some pictures. And when you get back, you can reminisce about it or whatever. And the pictures that fit on here are 2x3s and 3x3s, or if you make it bigger, you know, you can do a cover, you can do all kinds of stuff. But I thought it would be fun to share this with you. Now I have to make the holes. I have a big bite. It's called a big bite, right? By Crocodile. This is, we are memory keepers, right? And I don't even use this thing. It doesn't even move now. It should. I mean, it comes with a bunch of different little tools on it, but I usually use it for the holes. It does have a section in here for the little grommets. You can push down, you move this to where you want it to be, right? So say we were gonna do one of these. I don't want to take that one apart. So let's make some holes. I'm gonna kind of draw them on here first, because if you're nitpicky, you can actually measure this. I think it's I don't actually know how wide it is. So it is exactly 2.5 inches. So if you divide 2.5 by 2, that's where you'd want to put your holes. So I'm just going to wing it. I'm going to put a hole right here and a hole here. Yeah, this looks like it. Okay. Right here and right here. It kind of looks like the middle to me. You can, if you want to be more precise, more power to you. You know, I don't like to be. So I'm going to make the holes. And if you have a bigger hole puncher, then go ahead and use it. Okay. There's your holes, right? And you can punch all your holes out first if you'd want, but then you can decorate. Like this does not want to stay, and you can glue it down. Now I have some cute paper here. Let's see. Let's do this one because it's the perfect size and it's an extra piece. I can use the red or whatever. So I kind of wing it. A lot. So I will right? So I'll just draw it out, right? And then just cut a little bit inside the line. Right? Just a little bit, not even a quarter, just like a little bit. That way, if you have to cut it again, you can. I'm not really a precise kind of person. So this, see, and let's just chomp a little bit of this off. Okay. Now, this will be a backdrop. See, it leaves a little bit of the brown all the way around. All the way around. I think it needs a little bit more. So we'll just cut a little bit more. And if I want the red side or if I want this side, right? I like the texture of this. So, but what you need to do, and what I didn't do, is mark for holes. I'm just going to mark it like that. And I'm going to punch 2 holes. Two holes. This paper is kind of sucky. And it should be, it's a little off. It's a little off, but it's okay. So say we were doing a little Valentine's. You could do this as a little Valentine little thing. So let's get a piece of cardstock. I got some extras over here. I don't like to use paper because it's so flimsy. And so you definitely want it to be, you can have it be exactly this size. Okay, because it should fit inside. So we're going to take this. Sorry, I don't do measurements, guys. I don't. Very rare. If I'm doing something from somebody else, I do. Now this will fit in here, but it's still too wide. So I want to narrow this really well. And I want it to be able to slide in and out, which it does. And it's not going to go all the way down because you're going to put string through there or ribbon through there. So it's going to stick out a little bit. And we're going to make a tag out of it. Okay, and we're going to just cut the corners a little bit. Just kind of wing it. There's your tag, right? And that will go inside here. We're just making a quick little for somebody, right? So then you can take your ink, and I'm actually going to use black, and just ink up your sides, your edges, do both sides. It makes it kind of look antique-y. Going to do the same for the card. Okay, do both sides. And if you want it to look vintagey, I have one of these things by, where did I get it from? I got it from, you can use sandpaper. I got this from Prima. And it has all kinds of tools on it. Let me get this off. I can't do nothing with my hands anymore. Okay, so it comes with hard stuff. It comes with this 2 different kinds of scrapers in this. It's 2 texture. Everything, you can go like that. You can go like this. You can go like this, which is one I like to use. You can file it like this, or you can, different things. This thing is awesome. And I think I got it at a scrapbook show, actually. And I use it quite a bit. Now that I scraped it all off. Okay, so here we go. We got our little tag. We got our cover for the front, right? And now we need something for the back, which we can use this because it's the same size. Just make it look the same and just cut it out. Right? So this would be the front. It has it's the end of the paper. So you can do this. So there's that. We need to find our brads, some brads. We're just doing a quick little thing, and we're using Valentine's Day because that's what's coming up. And I've got some stuff here. I don't know if I have any see-through ones. We will use one of these. I'm going to find another piece of cute paper, which I have a bunch of in here. This is kind of pretty. And we can cut this out. And you do it twice. Or what I'll do in this instance is I won't do it twice because I want it to be able to write on the other side. And if you have patterned paper, it won't look cool. So you put that on there. It fits it too much, so just trim down. That's pretty good. So we haven't glued anything down yet, so I want you to see what it's going to look like. Okay, is that. That's going to go there. So you got your front and your back, and you got your little tag that's going to stick out, right? And you can write on this side of it a little note or whatever. Okay, now let's take some glue. See if it'll come off. I haven't used my glue in a while. Okay. And just put, you can use glue, wet glue, you can use double-sided tape. We're just going to glue it down, right? Probably should have trimmed this a little bit. Doesn't have to be perfect. You got to punch your hole again because you covered it up. Okay, there's our hole. You can actually stopper it again if you want. I have red ink too that you can use. You can I like the black myself, but you don't have to. So let's put some glue on here. I have a hard time doing glue with my thumbs because it hurts really bad. So you just do this. Clean off your fingers. And then put this on. Just line your holes up. Sometimes it's easier to use the tape because you don't have to wait for it to dry. Let's put the other side on. Just a cute little, we're just doing a cute little one-page deal. And my glue's been down here a while. And it hurts my thumbs. Ooh, wow. Wow. Okay. We can add this and push it down. Use better glue than I got. Mine's kind of been sitting down here. It's cold down here. So it tends to, this is really driving me nuts. It's not going to glue down. So we're just going to get rid of it. And we got to poke the holes again. Okay. There we go. There we go. There's our little thing. And you can dress this up, dress this down, however you want to do it. And I have some cute little, I have this piece and this piece. Let's use that, pink and white. So on here, we are going to put through here. We're going to put it through. Right, I'm going to put that through. And then we're going to try to put this through. Normally I would make the little round thing and make it work, but in this instance I'm not. I'm just going to poke it through. Okay, so this, okay, it doesn't matter. You could put a bead down through this to make it stay, or what I'm going to do is hot glue it, but I don't have my hot glue. turned on. Oh, yes, I do. That's been sitting down here for I don't know how long. On. Great. Gotta remember to turn that off. All right, we're not going to use that one because it's grody. We're going to, oh, hopefully my glue gun isn't dead. It's not working very well. See, it's not. Good thing I bought a new one. I think this one's had it, which is sad because I like this one. So we're going to have to let this one cool off. We will get the new one out. And we will throw this one away. Well, that was fun. Let's break in a new one. Let's do that. All right. Let's put this in. All right. Hopefully this won't take long to heat up. We shall see. And let's cut the end off of this. So we don't waste anything. It's heating up. Okay, we'll give it a minute. Okay. And so, in the meantime, let's decorate the tag. Well, actually, let's decorate the front. So I've got some stickers here. I've got all kinds of stickers here. Got all kinds of little stickers here. These I think are too big. Okay. Let's do, how do we open it? I guess we just open it. Okay. All right. Be mine, love you. So I think we'll do something like that because that's pretty. And it kind of matches the colors. Let's put be mine. And love you. And a heart. Simple, sweet, right? Simple and sweet. And what else can we use? That's pretty good. And then you could put a little picture of you and whoever on this and write a little something, a little note on the back. and then you tie some ribbon through there. See, I got more ribbon here. Let's use um, let's use a couple pieces of this pink. So what you could do is put this through, right? See, if you were going to do a book, then you would make sure you have enough here. So if you wanted it to be thicker after decorating and everything, that you have enough for in there, right? So in this instance, we're just gonna, I think it'll be cute if we just tied 2 knots, right? And then put this through again. It should have grommets through it, but I don't know where mine are at the moment. So we are going to just stick this down in here. And just make a little knot. Make another knot. It's just so it's cute, right? And if you have any of the Fraytech, you could put that on there, or you could burn it, whichever. So here's your little ribbons, right? Is this hot now? Yep. And we're going to push this forward. Make sure if you use hot glue that you protect your fingers at all costs. Right? And that's going to glue those pieces together. And like I said, you could put a little picture on here, and you can write a little note on here, and you put it in here. Now you could do a lot more decorating if you want, but there's our little tag thing. And you just do as many as you want. You can pick out like different ribbons. You can pick out different papers or whatnot. Just says, "Be mine, love you." And I'll probably make it for my hubby, and I'll print a picture of me and him together, put it on here, and make him a little note, and maybe stick a piece of candy, like a heart lollipop or something, in it, and give it to him. Isn't that cute? So there you go. There's our little project. I hope you enjoyed that. It's a lot of fun. Just use extra things that you got around your house. Use up what what you have, and you can make some cute stuff. You can make some real cute stuff. Make some cute stuff. Just make sure you get better glue than I have, because this glue it's been sitting down here for a while and it's almost gone, so that's why. So there we go. Isn't that pretty? It's pretty cute, huh? You can make this oh, I got yuckies all over me. Okay, you could make this so it a little bit fits in there a little bit better, but yeah. And he would put this on his desk. So I just got to get a picture of us together and print it out. I have print out a 2x2, and I can put that on there and put the year up here and just make him a little note. So I'm going to leave that down here. He doesn't come down here, so he will not see it. And anything handmade is way better in my look is way better than something that you buy, you know. But it's up to whoever. So I'm going to unplug this so this does not stay on. My heck, I didn't know that was on. Alrighty, so there's our little project. And I hope you enjoyed it. It was fun. And you just, if you don't have any of this, use cereal boxes. Okay. Everything is pretty readable. Right. Tell your friends and stuff, hey, collect toilet paper rolls for me, will you? And I have a bunch of books I can do here. I started collecting them a while ago and I just put them in my little thing. And anytime I want to make something, like right now, to show you guys or whatever. But if I wanted to make a book, I would do a bunch of these, maybe different sizes or maybe the same size and have it themed. You know, maybe your best friend and you went to a park or something, print out, you know, just do, because there's your cover and then you have the back side and then, you know, use 3 of them. Just a short little book, you know. It's really fun. Be more precise than I am. I just did it really quick and didn't really measure or do any of that. So, but I thought this was fun. So I still think I want to put something on that on the inside, like up in the corner, up in the corner. Do hugs. That's gold though. I could put love you, XO, or I could use one of my other ones that are cheesy. Like I could use one of these. True love, hug me, love you. Maybe I'll use the love you one. Okay. Maybe I'll do that. I can open it. There we go. Right here. But you can get these at Dollar Tree, Walmart, Hobby Lobby, I'm sure. I don't have a Hobby Lobby near me, so. But I can put this right there. It says love you. Still cute. And I'll put a little picture of us. And then he can pull it out and look at it. It's very cute. So there we go. I'll do a short with that. Gotta find some different paper though to put it on. So, okay. I appreciate y'all watching and we will see you again soon.